You know, I'm not getting male pattern baldness, and my forehead's getting bigger, but like, I don't care. I mean, what are you supposed to do? When you get older, what are you supposed to do? Well, unless you're like a millionaire, then you want to make yourself look like a freaking cartoon character. And that's fine, because I'm already a cartoon character. I'm like Droopy Dog or Deputy Dog or some shit like that, or Huckleberry Hound or some person like that. This record player skips a lot of records. It was a free record player. So, what are you going to do? You know, you can't say like, hey! Okay, so anyway, this was another TV that belonged to a friend of mine who I was with when I bought the other TV. But this is an 80s Sharp TV, and it's great because I love the static. Because like the static is more interesting than half the YouTube videos I get recommended to me. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this photo album. It's not a photo album per se, but it was an album that people bought. And just look at that freaking cover. Isn't that awesome? I want to make a shirt out of that. And it's sort of fabric-y. It's kind of neat. This is from the late 60s, early 70s, but it was my mother's album that she took some of the things from magazines and cut them out, articles about sewing and stuff, because she liked sewing. She made My Sisters and I's clothing. My Sisters and I's clothing. Even when you try to use English properly, it just doesn't sound right, you know? My Sisters and I's clothing. She made My Sisters and I's clothing, and some for my brother. But she would do matching clothes, and it was pretty cute. Anyway, this one is a neat little book. I want to show you this. This is, you know, crochet stuff, right? So this was very big. It's coming back, apparently. Crocheting baby booties, which is neat. You know, so you make little baby booties for the babies. There's a little, looks like a Christmas apron here. Kids making clothes for kids. And, you know, she cut these out using her fabric scissors, because you could see the sort of serrated, what is that, serrated? I don't know. Whatever you'd call it, but that's that. And so she's cut these out here. And these are designs. These have all the schematics. Schematics? I don't know. What are you going to call it? These are all the directions. It's not a recipe, but it's similar to a recipe in that, you know. But anyway, these are the beautiful things. These are the beautiful people. This is the hat. Actually, I think some of those are... Is that a mannequin and that's a real person? I don't know. AI. So that looks like a mannequin, right? But that looks like a real person. I don't know. That looks like a mannequin. That looks like a real person. That looks like a real person. That looks like a mannequin. Okay, so there's mannequins in the picture. Well, that's kind of freaky. Here are some handbags. So these are pretty cool. Like macrame was big. Macrame. This is a pair of pants. This is like my mom would make, you know, pair of pants with like a plane on it, you know, like soldiers, toy soldiers and stuff. She did a lot of that. Okay, so this is the interesting part, you know, for a couple different reasons. These are knit and crochet bikinis. Okay, well, you know, I guess, I don't know about those, so, like, let's take a look here. Alright. This is a whole deal. Let's pull it out, see if I can pull it out without ripping it. It's the pattern. Okay, we're going to take this out. You know, because we're trying to, like, enjoy the things that we have. And, like, normally I'd be like, oh, don't take it out, you're going to destroy it. But, like, nobody wants this stuff, alright? This is interesting memorabilia. But in terms of, like, people wanting this, nobody wants it. This is why this stuff ends up in the dumpster. But rather than just throw it directly in the dumpster, let's, like, check it out first before we toss it. And that's what I'm doing, because it's my mother's. My mother was a very creative person. And she is no longer with us, and she died early. But anyway, so this is the crochet bikinis. This must be the material requirements and sizes. And this is like a whole schematic. yeah, so there's the whole thing, and this is how you do the cross stitching. I don't know what it's called. Illustration of crocheted bikini. So this is kind of neat. This is like an entire like thing. So this is cool. This is some of the things you can make with the crocheting. You know, this is I don't know, what is this? It was a magazine. Oh, you know what? She probably picked this up in the UK when she was in the UK visiting family. It was 8p. That does, I don't know. That's like 8 pence or 8 pounds. I don't know what the fuck. And here's another one there. That's just so this inside this is a booklet which has all the materials and the like. This is a tutorial, you know, crochet thing. This is 1, 2, 3 crochet, learn by doing primer. So that's kind of cool. Like people used to do it yourself before they had obviously internet access. And I love that picture. That's cool. Look at that. You know, that's neat. And people are into this now. This is great, you know. I know even people, really young people, are starting to get into that. And this is great because it's got my mama's handwriting here. You know, and I didn't know if this was actually my mom's, but then I saw that and I saw handwriting. Distinct handwriting, you know, that's the thing about your parents, is that you learn their handwriting, not only through, you know, forging notes to school, which I never really did, but you just get to know what your handwriting of your parents look like, and it's kind of neat when you see it after they've gone, because you're like, oh, their handwriting. I don't know if kids have that opportunity now, because nobody does handwriting anymore, because everyone's goddamn, you know, too involved with their telephones. And, what the fuck is this? Like, maybe Good Housekeeping or something like that. She would find these in there. That's pretty cool. Look at that, you know? Like, that's the kind of stuff I think people are into now. This is funny. This is on the back of the ad. It's a picture, an ad for something on the back of the thing. Mother went to work. I don't know where she worked. But so this is like, you know, these are my mom's. Yeah, but here it is. Crochet bikini and all.